Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. This is my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will use this for the main reading for the individual astrology signs. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards, again Radley Valentine, and I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I will do an overview, which is just the introduction. This is what do I feel is going on in the world? What do I feel is going on in the universe? This introduction is the same for all the signs. I have put in a time link in the description if you want to just bypass everything and go straight to the individual signs. Now, I am going to use my Weight Rider tarot cards for the overview. I will pull one from my Radley Valentine Angel tarot cards also. Now, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So let's see what we have going on here. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. We have a lot of things going on. That's why I make this as a general announcement. So what do we have going on right now? We know that Mercury has gone retrograde in Aquarius on the 17th. So we have some interest. The 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th energy is interesting. Now, there is something going on. 17th is the full moon. I'm looking at my notes right over here. It is in Cancer, so that in itself has some really strong stuff. This is the time to release, relinquish, and request. A lot of people do it 3 days before up to the full moon and 3 days after. I like it the day before, the day of, and the day after. And what that means is you release what's holding you back, you relinquish what you don't need anymore, and you request the good stuff because it is okay to do that. Now, I like to do a couple of things with that. I like to put my crystals underneath the full moon. Make sure you protect them, especially if they're water soluble. Sometimes I put my cards actually in a windowsill by the full moon, but if you're putting them outside, again, make sure you protect them. Put them in a baggie or something like that. Now, the other thing that's interesting, well, I think this whole thing is interesting. We have so much energy, and I've been talking about the energies, besides Saturn in Aquarius right there, that's been there now for, a year. We also have the lunar nodes. Nodes are switching over. They have been switching. In fact, I think they did switch a little bit, but now we're going into what they consider the more true nodes. And I don't know a lot about these. This is a mathematical equation. This has a lot to do with the eclipse, but it is switching on the 18th where it's going, directly. It was kind of the mean nodes entered on December 23rd, 2021. The true nodes are entering on January 18th. It will be that the north node will be in Taurus, which actually helps to ground us. The north node kind of tells us a little more about our presence and our future. Again, this is not necessarily an expertise for me. And the south node is in Scorpio, and that has a lot to do with lessons learned and our past. And Scorpio is very, very, very passionate. Does not like secrets, okay, unless it's Scorpio secrets. And Taurus is a more grounded sign. Okay, so we have that going on the 18th. The 19th, we have Uranus going direct. So Uranus now has been kind of playing a little more with us. Now it's going direct. It's going to mean business. Uranus is, of course, the planet, expect the unexpected. And if you go into Greek mythology, Uranus is one of the what you would consider the ancients of the ancients. Okay, so then we have January 19th, Aquarius season begins, 9:39 p.m. These are all Eastern Standard Time. So Aquarius brings its own energies, and and there's a lot of intellectual energy with Aquarius. It just this whole week will be a very strong, energetic week. Okay, and it is. We all feel this. We all feel this. Things. Like kind of like ooh, let's circling and just energies, just kind of like that pot that we've been watching, and now it's kind of in the simmering stage. It's starting to boil. Remember what I've talked about with Pluto in Capricorn and what that means for the United States. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Pluto, February 19th and 20th of 2022. And so there we have it at that 2 energy. And if we go with the 20, it would be 2202022. It is in the direct place that it was, or is the exact place that it was for the United States birth chart when it was July 4th, 1776. So things are brewing. Who's to say? But what's going on up there, we still need to live our lives, and we are spiritual beings, and that is something that's different than anything and everybody that's out there. Okay, anything that's on this earth and anything that is out there, we are spiritual beings, and there we can make a major difference. It's just, I talk about the energies because they do affect us, but we do not have to necessarily we do not necessarily have to just say, well, what will be, though what will be. We can make some decisions, we can make some choices, we do have free will. Now let's see what we've got going with this, and we're going to do 3 cards. We do have our astrological signs. We have our fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Remember, what is it? Jupiter is in Pisces right now, but it will be going back and forth into Aries and Pisces. But Aries is our fire sign. It is the rods. It is Gabriel, and it is, of course, just fire. The wands and the rods. Okay, then we have our water signs, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and that is our cups, and it is Raphael in the one deck. Then we have our earth energies. It is Taurus, Capricorn, and it is Virgo. There is some things going on with Capricorn. Like I said, Pluto is in Capricorn right now, and Venus is in Capricorn, though Venus is retrograde. In fact, until Uranus goes direct, we actually have 3 planets in retrograde. It is Mercury, Venus, and Uranus. So there is some undoing. Retrograde planets undo in order to recreate in many ways. And I do feel a lot of, I always feel retrogrades, especially Mercury, has a lot of karmic settling, karmic balancing. Okay, now, and then that would leave our air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So let's see what we've got here. Now, remember, I will be giving you the timestamp so you can bypass all of this to get directly to your individual readings. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, now, this is not my favorite card, but it is very, very needed. This week, anything that's reversed, I look at as having more influence and more power for this. So here we have the Hierophant, or the Hierophant. It is reversed. So this has got a strong, strong message. We have a 5. 5 has a change energy. Numbers have energy. Numbers have meanings. A lot of this has to do with angel meanings. There's other ways to check what the meanings are, numerology, a lot of things. Numbers have meaning. Find out what resonates for you, and then take the numbers and put them in. Anyway, so here we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant has a lot of tradition to it. The Hierophant, to me, has government energy. It has the business of religious energy. So, the religious government also. So we have the people's government, and we have the religious government. So so again, this has a lot of control to it. A lot of times when I see the Hierophant in individual ones, I feel like people want to break out from that control. But this in itself, this is universal. This is what is out there. There is a lot of Hierophant type of energy here. A lot of times it's look at it, what is it, and, maybe again, break free of it, break away from it, make some changes. And this makes sense with what's coming up with Pluto. I do not advocate violence at all. My thing is just be aware, and you can then, during this time, help to control your reactions. Okay? Okay, so we have the Hierophant energy here. Anyway, let's go on next card. Oh, but this is a lovely energy. This is a wonderful one. Again, this one's reversed. This is the Nine of Cups. So cup energy, again, is that water energy, fluid, emotional, romantic, but it's also spiritual energy. The nine has you've got everything you need, let's wrap it up. The nine also has that wish energy. This is wishes come true. But do you know what you're wishing for? Again, that we have that full moon. Put your wishes out. Put your request out there. Okay? So that's lovely in itself, and that counteracts this balances a lot of this Hierophant type of energy here. Our next card here. Okay, so we've got some really strong stuff. Again, all of these were reversed. Now we have a 20. And it's interesting because here we are going into, so we have, January 20, 2022. So we have all that 202022 energy. If you add it up, so 2022 adds up to 6, the number of man. It's the energies, it's what we make of things. But now we add that other 20. So, I would say that the 202022, that becomes 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Judgment is exactly what that is. Judgment, many times this has a new start, a new beginning. In some of my other decks, it also has a weights and balance. It also has looking at what has happened. So we have some really, I'm going to let, you give me some feedback on this too, because here we have this governmental energy, this traditional energy, this very structured energy. We have this other, kind of, and when I say weights and balances, I'm talking about WEIGHTS. It's kind of like things are being weighed. Things are being weighed and measured. And there's also this where the people, you look up, the people are saying, please, please, help us, help us, help us. And at the same time, not only is that saying, help us, it's also saying, oh my goodness. So this could also be expect a miracle, especially being that it's next to this wish card. So expect a miracle, be prepared for miracles. There could be some, again, we are in some major transformational times or transformational energies, let's put it that way. And it does look, that wish card makes things positive for us. It does, doesn't necessarily say that everything's going to be easy, but the wish card is positive energy, okay? So let's see what we've got with the Angel Tarot cards. And let's see. So these two are major arcana. So this is universal, where this is minor arcana. This is how we live within the universal energies. Okay. So there's hope. There's hope, dreams, wishes. And many of I feel that the people that come here to my channel to come here. That always happens when something really big, that you are here for a reason. You are here to, hopefully that I provide you with some optimism. I provide you with something to keep you going, so, with hope, with some of that hope, because you are people of the light. You are, maybe you are a seed, a star seed, a light worker. There's so many different ways, but we are in that, you are here for a reason, and we are gathering here for a reason too. Okay, so let's see what this last card has. The Queen of Water. Now, water, Queen energy. Queens, all the court cards have an underlying energy. Queens have a water energy. So this is water, water. Cancer, full moon. Very strong, very emotional, very committed. Now, sometimes I look at the Queen of Water, I think she's a little bit micromanaging, but it's all with a good heart, a good cause. But I do feel like this Queen of Water, and remember, mine is just how this is coming through to me. I feel like this Queen of Water, it is highly emotional. It is highly emotional. So you may be, so people's energies may be high, but it is, again, I feel like this is for something that is, it's like mama bear. This, and whether you be male or female, it is like mama bear. This is protection energy. This is going after what it is that you want for your family, for yourself. There is a lot of loving energy here. So there is, this just has this very strong, to me, motherly protection type of energy. Now, we do have, when I talk about motherly, it kind of gives me that Empress vibe. Empress, to me, especially when Mercury is retrograde, has that we're going to make things right. We're going to take care of things. And I guess that's what I'm feeling like with the Queen of Water. We're going to take care of things. We're going to make things right. It might not be an easy lesson, but we're going to get past this. Okay? So the Queen of Water in herself is tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. I think that's really going to be important for this week. Care for yourself and others. Again, trust your intuition. These two have some really interesting stuff. Again, that I'm not necessarily a fan of the Hierophant, but it is necessary. And, I'm a child of, I was more a child of the 60s and 70s, so take it where take it from there. And it just looks like it's going to be a very interesting week again. Emotional week, but we do have that wish card. So stay hopeful and we get through this, okay? Lots and lots and lots of energy, lots of changes. But remember, this is kind of that we have been in a very, that catharsis, not cathartic, we've been in that metamorphosis. We are that caterpillar and we will come out as that butterfly, okay? Okay, so now, again, too, I didn't say this, but remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and let's start our readings now. Hello, my Virgos. How are you doing? Okay, there's a lot of Earth energy around you, but not so much Virgo energy, which is okay. Sometimes you like to be the spectator. What is it? A lot of Virgos. You're the introverted extrovert or the extroverted introvert. I don't know which way to put that, but there is a lot of there's a lot of your Earth energy, except not for you. But I think that is actually something you will feel comfortable with. Okay, we got a couple of aces already. Aces are ones, new beginnings, new starts. We have Ariel energy, which is your energy. We have Michael energy. Oh, so your energy, Capricorn and Taurus. Told you a lot of Earth energy going on. Michael is our air energy, which is Aquarius energy. A lot of that going on too. And Gemini and Libra. Gemini and Libra, I don't think that there's too much going on with that. But aces, new start, new beginnings. Ariel, work, job, career, home, new job, new home. Starting, but also a new approach to how you're doing this new job, new home, because Michael is intellectual. It is making plans. It's kind of, there is a lot of hope here. There is a lot of, and this is what Virgos like. Virgos do like to plan ahead. I'm always seeing whenever, and again, I've said this so many times that if you've been following me for a while, I always, when I think of Virgo, I see the Post-it notes. I see the flow charts. I think your mind is an interesting mind because you think you say, okay, if I go down this path, what's going to happen? If I go down this path, what's going to happen? And between these two, this is job, and also this is a new dream. This is also a new venture, and this is how you're handling it. So it's a new opportunity. It's also a new challenge for you too. Both of these have this exciting energy. You are ready for this change or this beginning or this new adventure, okay? So here we go. Oh, I like this one too. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job, or a promotion. And now the Ace of Michael is a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So there may be a little bit, especially with Mercury retrograde, there may be, really, really be very careful with your emails, anything that you are communicating. You really One thing with emails, and I'm kind of getting this, one thing I used to do with emails is I would write my body of the email before I put in my addresses. Because that way, if I made a mistake, if I kind of was putting my thoughts together and I hit send by mistake, it wouldn't go anywhere. So I'm kind of feeling like that's something for you to put in the body, put your body in, make your, put your plan in, whatever it is, what you communicate, read it over, and then put your addresses in. Okay? Okay. So last card is the Three of Ariel. So threes have that power of three, lots of, you do something, say something 3 times, creativity. Again, this goes with this change. Whatever this is, it's enjoyable. You like it. You're excited about it. It's a new opportunity. New, 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 new. There's a lot of creativity with the Three of Ariel. This is you doing, well, here, do what you love. And you know what? What you love for now. We're going to be doing many things through the span of our lifetimes. The best thing, enjoy yourself, do what you love now. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So there's a lot of career growth here, but at the same time, it's something that my Virgos, you're going to enjoy. You like the challenge. You like the challenge, and you're up to the challenge, okay? So if again, I've been feeling that change, job change, promotion. It feels like it's very much here, and you're up for it. You are totally. So we have a 1-1-3 or a 3-1-1. Sometimes they go backwards, forward. Let's see what the guardian angel cards have for you here. 15. Now, 15 is that devil card, and that is breaking free from fear. Okay, stop being afraid. Now, this is a 1-5. Again, the ones, 10s, transition, and a 5 is all about changes. Now, we can add that 1 and 5 together, and it's 6. It is the energies of man, the number of man. But I love how this takes the devil card and makes it a very positive move. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path, and that would be this new, if this is an opportunity for you, it could be that. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Okay? Choose freedom. I do, choose freedom. Yeah. Not being, bound. Not being bound. Here we go. By fear. Okay? So there's lots of stuff. You are prepared for it. You are ready. And now it's time. It's now time. It's go time. It's go time. What crystal or energy for my lovely, lovely Virgos? Now that came up, I don't know, I think that came up for Taurus also. New beginnings, nature connection, animal allies, security. And I do shuffle these cards. I put this like in the middle and then shuffle. Interesting. So this must be a very strong earth energy for you right now. If you have it, carry it with you. Okay, my Virgos, take a moment. Please like, share, subscribe. Click on those bells. Do all the things you need to do to keep the channel going. And I so appreciate you doing that. As always, my Virgos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.